Welcome to this presentation. This is the 12th in the series of short videos, each featuring 5 multiple choice questions covering diverse unrelated aspects of psychiatry. Each MCQ has 4 options, of which one is correct. Brief information related to the questions will be provided. These are the topics for this video. Question 1. Which of the following is correct regarding conspiracy theories? There are 4 options. Please go through the options and make your selection. If you want, you can pause while you make your decision. The correct answer is C. Majority of those believing a particular conspiracy theory also believe another conspiracy theory. While only the minority in the population believe in conspiracy theories, among those who believe conspiracy theories, the majority believe in multiple conspiracy theories. A is incorrect because belief in conspiracy theories is particularly associated with paranoid, schizotypal, and schizoid personality traits. B is incorrect because conspiracy theories have been recognized for hundreds of years, but they have become much more common in the last 20 years. D is incorrect because social media like Twitter and Facebook have played a mainly detrimental role by increasing the spread of conspiracy theories, but they have started to take some major steps against conspiracy theories recently. For example, after the US Capitol riots on 6th January 2021. A conspiracy theory usually pertains to a high-profile dramatic event or a series of events. It involves the rejection of the official version of the event as a hoax. It offers an alternative explanation alleging a secret conspiracy by a small group of powerful individuals, the so-called deep state or Illuminati, for global domination. Conspiracy theories have been recognized for hundreds of years, but they have become much more common in the last 2 decades, especially in the West, with possible reasons including mistrust in their governments and mainstream media for blatantly misleading about non-existent weapons of mass destructions to justify the 2003 Iraq War, conspiracy theories being able to spread rapidly via social media like Facebook and Twitter, and the political rise of Donald Trump. Some of the popular conspiracy theories include the beliefs such as COVID-19 is a hoax, global warming is a hoax, the 9/11 terror attacks were an inside job by the US government, MMR vaccine causes autism, psychiatry is a mind control program, President JFK's assassination and Princess Diana's fatal accident were all due to the deep state. Conspiracy theories are more common in, but not restricted to, individuals with paranoid, schizotypal, and schizoid personality traits. While only a minority of the population accept conspiracy theories, among believers, a majority accept the veracity of multiple conspiracy theories. It is highly likely that those who spread conspiracy theories, like politicians, talk show hosts, authors, etc., are themselves not convinced, but for purely selfish motives, they cynically exploit the ignorance, insecurities, and misplaced trust of their followers. Question 2. Which of the following is not correct regarding neurological soft signs? Please go through the 4 options and make your selection. If you want, you can pause. The correct answer is B. B is the statement which is not correct. B is not correct because, by definition, neurological soft signs are non-localizing abnormalities that are not specific to any particular brain region. The other 3 statements are correct. A is correct. Neurological soft signs are considered to reflect abnormalities in connectivity between different brain regions. For example, intercortical, cortico-subcortical, and corticocerebellar connections. C is correct. The neurological evaluation scale provides a score based on the presence and severity of neurological soft signs. It has 26 items, each rated 1, 0, 1 or 2, and it covers motor coordination, sensory integration, motor sequencing, and primitive reflexes. D is also correct. The prevalence of neurological soft signs in subjects with schizophrenia is significantly greater than that in non-schizophrenic controls. This has been shown in many studies, suggesting that neurodevelopmental factors play a role in the etiology of schizophrenia. But as neurological soft signs are common even in the general population, the predictive value of neurological soft signs with respect to a diagnosis of schizophrenia is poor. Question 3. The Werther effect is concerned with which of the following? Please go through the options and make your selection. The correct answer is D. Suicide. The Werther effect is connected with suicide. The Werther effect refers to the increase in suicides that occur soon after a highly publicized suicide, with the later victims typically using the same method as the index victim. The publicized case can be fictional or real. It is named after the character Werther from a 1774 German novel in which Werther shoots himself. After publication of this book, there were several so-called copycat suicides. More recently, a Netflix series, 13 Reasons Why, portraying the suicide of a female high school student, appears to have resulted in an increase in suicides among adolescents in the months following. I have given the reference for the article which found this increase. There are guidelines, for example, from the World Health Organization for proper media reporting of suicides in order to prevent Werther effect. The converse of the Werther effect is the Papageno effect, which refers to the role of media in reducing copycat suicides by positive, sensible, and sensitive reporting, named after a character Papageno From an 18th century opera, The Magic Flute. Papageno is initially suicidal but then changes his mind. Question 4. Which of the following is concerned with eating disorders? Please go through the 4 options and make your selection. If you want, you can pause while you decide. The correct answer is D. The SCOFF questionnaire is concerned with eating disorders. The CURB 65 score is used for risk stratification in community-acquired pneumonia. The Hone and Yahr scale is used in Parkinson's disease to assess the progression of the disease. The McDonald criteria are used for diagnosing multiple sclerosis. So the correct answer is SCOFF questionnaire. The SCOFF questionnaire is a 5-item questionnaire used to screen for eating disorders, developed by John Morgan and colleagues in the UK. As with the CAGE questionnaire used to screen for alcohol misuse, the name SCOFF is derived from the wording of the 5 questions. I have listed the 5 questions. Those who are interested can pause and note down the details. A score of 2 or more suggests a need for a formal evaluation for an eating disorder. The final question: which of the following best describes the defense mechanism of reaction formation? Please go through the options and make your selection. The correct answer is A. So behaving in a way that is diametrically opposite to one's true feelings is called reaction formation. The other 3 are also defense mechanisms. So converting one's unacceptable feelings and impulses into socially acceptable actions is called sublimation. Externalizing of one's own unacceptable feelings and attributing them to others is known as projection. Transferring of feelings associated with one person or object to another in order to reduce psychic pain is known as displacement. So the correct answer is A. That brings us to the end of this presentation. Hope you found the information useful. Thank you for watching.